Cosmic Crisis TV, and this edition of Cosmic News. Now, in this episode, we will actually be reviewing the trailer for Avengers: Age of Ultron, the third trailer that just came out. So, guys, what did you all think of the new trailer that just came out? Josh?
I thought it was beautiful. First two trailers were more or less similar. The second trailer just had an extended scene with the Avengers trying to mess around with Thor's hammer. That was it. But this one, we actually get a lot more of the Avengers. We get a better look at Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. We get to see Quicksilver actually beating Captain America. We get to see Scarlet Witch use some of her hex powers on the Black Widow, and we actually get to see a new character for the first time in a after credit scene.
What are your thoughts?
I thought it was marvelous. Yeah, I thought overall it was just a really good trailer. A lot of action. Yeah, like Josh was saying, completely different than the first two trailers. Showed a lot of different things, new scenes and everything. Especially that end credit scene, just beautiful, just beautiful.
Your thoughts?
My thoughts? I thought it was a great trailer. I really did. A few things that I liked in this trailer that they didn't necessarily put into the first two trailers. I mean, like you were saying, the first trailer, it was a good trailer, and then the second trailer was just like an extended version of the first trailer. What I liked in this one, the things that really stood out to me were you got to see Scarlet Witch using a bit more of her powers. You got to see Quicksilver in action. And you get to see a little bit more of Ultron too. I mean, in the first trailer, you see him walking around and talking and basically talking about no strings on him, and this and that and everything.
That creepy Pinocchio song.
Yeah. But what I really liked about this one was how it started out. You know, they're zooming in on that castle. That castle, for some reason, reminded me of Latveria. I don't know why, but
Almost.
Hopefully someday, Doctor Doom will join the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Hopefully.
Maybe that was like
the correct Doctor Doom.
It kind of, to me, this trailer really reminded me of a nod towards who Doom is and who he should actually be. Because when they're zooming in, it looked kind of like what Latveria is, and then with Ultron sitting on the throne.
Was he wearing like some sort of like hood?
Yeah, he was wearing a hood.
He was wearing like a carpet or something.
It looked like a carpet, but that's more. I guess that's more of a what can you say? Kind of.
Robe.
Well, I'm saying it's kind of,
Sash.
it's kind of like, because he has a cape in some of the comics. He has a red cape in some of those. So it's kind of like a hint at that. Like, okay, we'll acknowledge that sometimes he does wear a cape. But when you notice through like the rest of the trailers, the other two, and then the rest of the trailer beyond that, he never wears a cape. But in some of the comics, he does wear a cape. But I kind of liked how the trailer, it made him seem kind of like Doom, where, you know, there's Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, they're coming up to him, and he's talking about how is he going to create peace on Earth. Well, he's going to create this peace by, extinction. He's going to get rid of everybody. That reminded me of Doom and what he tries to do. You know, tries to rule everything, and I'm just going to wipe everybody out.
Yeah. That's the only option. If you want to get rid of world evil, just kill everybody.
It's not the option, but
just get rid of it all.
That's kind of what it reminded me of. But I do. They are going more towards Ultron and what he does. It just, for some reason, it reminds me of what Doom should be, like in the old movies, in the old Fantastic Four movies, and then in the new Fantastic Four movie. Yeah. But anyways, back to the Avengers movie. I like how they showed a bit more of Ultron. They showed him a little bit in action when Thor goes and is all like, "Well, is that all you got?"
I like that they showed him flying.
Yeah, it zooms out and you can see him flying there, and
that's not good.
Then he brings on this whole giant wave of little Ultron bots and everything.
You never asked, "Is that all you got?"
Well,
never.
But it is Thor, you know. He is cocky and everything, so
that fool.
You know, that's what he does.
Man.
You know, like in the other movie, like The Dark World, he's like, who's next kind of thing after he took out that rock, the golem,
Yeah.
and stuff. So, other things that stood out to me in the trailer, did I mention Quicksilver already? You got to see Quicksilver in action a little bit more. Scarlet Witch, you got to see a little bit more of her powers. Obviously, the Hulkbuster and Hulk throwing down.
That's the fight scene I'm looking forward to in this movie.
So, okay, so rumors are for the fight scenes that we're going to see, as in Avengers fighting against each other, you're going to see Iron Man and Hulk, obviously, going up against each other. And then the other rumor is that we're going to get to see Vision and Thor fighting each other, which would be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see, I haven't really heard of any other.
Well, Captain
What do you
America.
think? What do you think of the new costumes for Scarlet Witch, Captain America, Iron Man?
I like the costumes for. I really like costumes for all the characters. I like Scarlet Witch's costume. I like that they did not go with her whole headpiece and completely pink outfit and everything. That's kind of a stupid looking costume and it'd be kind of hard to pull off.
Only works for comic books.
Yeah, it only works in comic books, but you could possibly pull it off, or whatever.
You could pull it off, but it'd probably be a little risque.
I like Quicksilver. He looks a lot better than the Quicksilver from the X-Men Days of Future Past movie. I thought he was a bit of a joke. I think in this movie he's going to be taken a little bit more seriously. I know a lot of people like the Quicksilver from Days of Future Past, but I really didn't appreciate him. I thought it made the character a joke. He looks to be a lot more serious in this one. His costume is closer to what the costume in the comics is, which I like that. It looks pretty sweet. Other costumes, I like Black Widow's costume. It's more like the Marvel Now costume, with the whole neon light highlights in it and stuff. It looks pretty cool. Let's see, Hawkeye's, his looks pretty much the same. I don't know how much upgrade you can do to that.
Who cares? I don't.
Thor's,
I hope he dies.
yeah. Well, yeah, he's one of those characters you can pretty much do without. I mean, after the first movie, and well, he was a little bit in Thor, then he was a little bit in Avengers and stuff. That's whatever. Thor's costume looks pretty much the same.
Yeah.
It sounded like they just did a few little upgrades, made it fit him more comfortably.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like they were really going for much of an upgrade on the costume.
No.
They changed it to like
Now the big one,
Ultimate Thor. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like this.
costume.
Well, it's
Weird.
a mashup. It's a mashup of the Ultimate Thor and the Avengers Thor costume.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
now the big one that was upgraded was Captain America. Well, Iron Man doesn't really count because he has an amalgamation of suits, but the
Yeah.
big one was Captain America.
Yes, Captain America's suit in this one. It looked like it was a mashup of his 3 previous suits. The one from
World War II.
well, his original movie, First Avenger, and then the 2 from the other one, which will basically, let's see, it would be the original one from his first movie, from Captain America 1, the second movie
From Avengers.
yes, from Avengers, and then also his shield costume from Winter Soldier. It looked like it was a mashup of those 3 costumes, which I really like. I think it looks pretty sweet. I think it's the best looking one so far. So, what do you think about it?
I liked it. I thought that was clean. I think it's his best costume so far. And as far as Iron Man,
It's
yeah,
just
it
another Iron Man
looks
suit.
the same.
Yeah.
Thor's, pretty much look the same. Hulk, still green. Looked a little like you were talking about while we were watching it. Looked a little darker, like more grayish kind of.
Yeah, but it may be from him, getting a little dirty from fighting and stuff. But I personally wouldn't mind seeing him turn a bit grayer, kind of like a reference to the Ultimates Hulk.
Yeah.
So just to
Was he wearing
a
purple
little
pants?
fan service there. I think he was. I didn't pay attention to his
No,
pants.
I think he's wearing custom-made Avengers.
Elastic.
I wasn't really looking at his pants. I don't make it a habit of looking at guys' pants.
No, I'm
so.
saying, but he has the
I'm just
trademark,
saying.
the trademark purple pants. That I think was it this one or other. Well, I guess.
No, he had
who
the
didn't want
purple,
to wear
he
the
had
purple
the,
pants
he had the purple pants in the Avengers
because
movie.
they pulled him out. and He was like, no.
I don't know. It may have been Edward Norton, but
Okay. So, what'd you guys think of the after credits scene?
well, before we get to that,
Oh yeah.
a lot of the scenes in there. Another thing that really stood out to me, all of the scenes that we saw with Ultron fighting, it was against Captain America.
This is
I wonder
true.
if that's like, if that's going to end up playing out in the end to where it's Captain America who defeats him or what. Because, I mean, every single scene that you see him in some type of action scene or whatever, it's against Captain America.
I hope not. Everybody else got to get some Ultron too.
Well, I'm not saying it's going to be only Captain America fighting him.
I'm saying I hope like they don't do like he's like the main one and then he's the one who beats him.
Well, but he is. Captain America's the leader of the Avengers.
But I don't want to see him be the one to beat him.
Who do you want to see beat him?
Thor.
Why?
Because I like Thor. I like him best out of all the Avengers.
But Thor's not the leader.
So
Captain America is, and that would be a good build up to the Civil War movie.
I guess.
That's my personal opinion on it. I just noticed that nobody else was really going at it. I mean, maybe they could have shown the Hulk going at it with him, or Thor, or Iron Man, but in most of those scenes, it looked like it was Captain America going at it with Ultron.
I don't really care.
I
It's
don't
a
know
trailer.
I don't know if it's going to hint at anything, or that's just one thing I noticed. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe nothing. Maybe it's not going to be anything. But I just thought it was interesting that it was just Captain America in each of those scenes.
The love scene. Can't forget the love scene.
Oh no.
Yeah, we can forget the love scene.
Yeah, we can. Please don't have the Hulk and Black Widow hook up. That's not. That's just not cool.
Nah.
I prefer to see.
She was going 90. He was going 10.
But I would really prefer to see them bring in Betty Ross and not have Bruce and Black Widow,
Where's
Natasha
Betty? Where is
hook up.
Betty? You're cheating, man. You're cheating.
But I would prefer to see them go the Ultimates route and have basically Captain America and Black Widow, because I'm not a fan of what's her name, the niece, Peggy Carter's niece, Sharon Carter. Sharon Carter kills him. So, but in the comics and after Civil War, Sharon Carter kills him. But of course, she was under my control. But I would prefer to see that rather than see the Hulk and her. It's kind of.
It's weird.
It's kind of weird. It really
Doesn't make
is.
any sense.
It doesn't make any sense because Betty was always the one who was there for him in the comics, and
Yeah.
she was the one who could always calm him down and everything. So
One of the few canon relationships that we actually want to see happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Rather than the latter. But
yeah, that is true. So on to the last scene in it, where we got the reveal of Vision. Well, basically his face. We didn't get the whole. Still haven't gotten a whole shot. We've only seen him like in the distance flying or whatever, but we got a close up of his face. And did anything stick out to you guys?
The
That
little
stone.
thing on his head looks like a soul gem.
Yeah, it could possibly be a soul stone, because they're calling them stones in this movie. So whatever, same difference. Maybe a possibility that's what brought him to life.
Possibility, yeah. Though in the comics it wasn't really a stone; it was just a laser beam coming out of his head.
That's true. So right now it's a lot of speculation that may be one of the stones, one of the Infinity Stones. Also, possibility. Looking at it, it may be the thing that brought him to life. It could also be the thing that brought Ultron to life, since they're all both supposed to be coming from, I guess, the same.
They're supposed to be coming from Jarvis.
Yeah, coming from Jarvis. It looked like, because even you see Tony Stark talking about how he was creating this program and he called it Ultron, but then it ends up going awry.
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't Ultron make Vision?
In the comics, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're not going that route.
We don't know.
They don't know yet. They may possibly make him.
Okay.
So, or else they may come to life at the same time. Not sure yet. So I guess we'll see.
All right, so yeah, just let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't be all arguing, you know, calling everybody out and stuff like that. Yeah, let us know what y'all think. Hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, keep it cosmic.